Hello everyone. Today I will be discussing how to derive chemical formula of the compound. Now here you can see I have written 4 examples. One is sodium chloride. This is one compound. Second, magnesium oxide. Third, aluminium acetate. And fourth is zinc carbonate. So I will be telling you steps how to derive the chemical formula for each one of them. Now, before we start doing this, you should be very thorough with the symbols of each and every element, and you also have to learn the charges properly. Unless and until that concept is not clear, you will not be able to proceed further. Now, for example, sodium chloride is written. I have to derive its formula. So first is I have to mention symbol for both of them. So here I have written Na below sodium, Cl below chloride. Then you have to mention their charges. For sodium +1, for chloride -1. Now third step is crisscross. Crisscross means you have to interchange or swap their numbers, and do not interchange the signs. You only just have to interchange the number. That means to show the interchange of the numbers, we draw an arrow from this one towards Cl and this one towards Na. That means we are interchanging their numbers. Now once we interchange the number, we can get Na1, Cl1. Plus and minus we do not consider, so Na1, Cl1. And whenever we have 1 and 1, we do not mention, so the final chemical formula for sodium chloride is NaCl. Now let us start for magnesium oxide. Again, I'll write down their symbols first, and then below the each symbol, I will be writing their charge. So magnesium, M capital G small, oxide O. Magnesium +2, oxide -2. Now we have to check, is there any common factor which can be cancelled? So 2 and 2, they both have a common factor 2. Like you take LCM in maths. So here 2 is the common factor. So you can say 2 gets cancelled by 2. Again you are left with 1 and 1. Or you can do one thing, you can first write down Mg2O2. 2 and 2 get cancelled by a common factor 2, so you get final answer is MgO. Now, next, aluminium acetate. Now, I have written the symbol for aluminium, capital A, small l. Acetate is a compound radical, so it should be written in the bracket. Charge for aluminium +3, charge for acetate -1. There is no common factor, so 3 will be going with acetate and it will come outside the bracket as subscript. Here 1 will go with Al. So you get Al, since we do not write on 1, so we will not write on anything. CH3COO, and 3 will be as a subscript outside the bracket. And one more thing you need to remember in case of acetate and formate, that whenever acetate or formate is the anion involved in any compound, in the final answer the cation should be written at the end. So this becomes CH3COO. We read it as CH3COO whole thrice. 3 means thrice and whole means this thrice. This 3 subscript is for the entire acetate. So this becomes the final answer. Last, zinc carbonate. I have written the symbols +2 and -2 charges. Again, it's a compound radical, so it should be written in bracket. Now again, 2 and 2, they have a common factor, so we can cancel them. 2 will go there, 2 will go this side, so 2 and 2 gets cancelled. ZnCO3. Now it can also be written as simply ZnCO3, because after bracket nothing is written, that means 1, so both the ways it would be right. Thank you.